Hello, fellow peers. My name is Samakai, a second year student at Chaibana University. So, today I've come to share with you another exciting topic on sexual and reproduction health. So, our topic for today is STIs. And you know what? Do you know that many people are living with STIs and they do not know? Especially maybe it can be you who is watching me, maybe you can be having STIs and you don't know. So before I go any further, I want to explain to you what STIs are. So STIs, these are sexually transmitted infections. Infections that can be transmitted through sexual intercourse. So I'll talk about examples of them. So we have virus STIs, we also have parasitic STIs, and we also have. So before I go any further, I would like to talk about the bacterial STIs, which are syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia. So these are infections that can be transmitted through a bacteria. And I also talk about viral STIs, which is HIV and also hepatitis so which are HIV and hepatitis B. So these are infections which can be transmitted through a virus and they cannot be cured, but they can be manageable using antibiotics. So I'll also allow my fellow colleagues to talk about on how these infections are spread and how they can be prevented. Hello everyone, my name is Mata Kakara, and today we're student at Sagamata University. The clinic is bachelor's degree in food science and nutrition in amateur education. So I'll talk about the reasons for diseases to STIs. So some of the reasons that contribute to STIs in adolescents are as follows. Number one, experimentation. So what do we mean by experimentation? So a lot of adolescents and young people of nowadays love to try out new things. For instance, you find that a small boy, maybe we hear a people in the community talking about this. So that boy is wanting to try out how things is done. At the end, they can get STIs. Then the other way in which STIs, in other results for using STIs is boys, especially a lot of boys, they love to feel highly sexual. What I mean by this is that boys believe that when they sleep with a lot of girls or when they have sex with a lot of girls, meaning they are powerful or they are sexually highly sexual. Is that this is the response that they give when you try to control them to say sleeping with a lot of girls does not prove you to be a man enough. Then another reason that contributes to STI is the lack of information. A lot of adolescents do not know about STIs. They do not know to say STIs, they can be transmitted to you, a person who is healthy. They can't tell to say this person has STIs. So, lack of information about STIs also contributes to the spreading of STIs. Then the last advantage I'll talk about the lack of safety at health facilities, especially in rural areas. You find that patients cannot have condoms due to the community mainland. So adolescents will end up learning themselves and project the grades. At the end they can transmit STIs. Then I'll talk about the dangers of STIs. So STIs mostly affect adolescents and then adults. So some of the dangers of STIs are HIV and cancer. STIs if they're not maintained, if they're not managed properly, they can lead to cancer of the stage, because then the other thing is they lead to infections affecting the reproductive organs, which we call disease terrorist inflammatory diseases. Then there is that does not really talk about yet. STIs, if STIs stay long in a patient, it's going to be disease, which is even to failure to pregnant or engage pregnant. So these challenges is both males and females. I will now invite my fellow peers to talk about the prevention.
My name is Ngoma John, a peer educator. I'm talking about the barriers to seeking help. So we have a lot of barriers that can lead adolescents not to seek help timely or on time. So I'll talk about three barriers. Number one is lack of knowledge. Some of us or some people have little or no knowledge about the signs and symptoms of what? Of these STIs. Then number two, financial challenges. Especially in rural areas, the many hospitals or general hospitals are very far, so it becomes difficult for them to use transport, like transportation in short. Yeah. Then the last one is the stigma and shame. So some of us or some people, most especially young people, they have that fear of when they go for testing, like no, some people will know that I have STIs. I'll also talk about the prevention of STIs. Number one, the most 100% prevention is abstinence. Number two is being faithful to one partner or an infected partner. Then number three is consistent correct use of a condom, whereby this means that every round you have to use a condom, not whereby round one you use one condom, then round two you remove it. No. So each round use a condom and one condom per round. So let us create a generation which is informed, confident, and unafraid of to seek help when needed. Because living health is not shameful but powerful. Thank you.